way.
Sorry, I realize I better start that before we get.
No worries. So we'll call the Business Support and Outreach Subcommittee meeting to order. It's Thursday, October 19th, 9:04 a.m. Oh, and looks like we got Nancy too. All right,
Yep.
perfect. Morning, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. Just having computer problems, but it's good now.
That's all right. We're one short on a quorum, but we have a pretty easy agenda for today. We just wanted to make sure that we got a meeting in so we could try to book another business visit or two for everybody. I'm happy to go with people if they would like me to, or if you guys want to go solo, that's fine as well. I think the idea is we just start getting out there and kind of seeing what's going on in the community, how people are responding to all the different stuff that's going on between, post-COVID and how businesses change and, just stuff the town can be assisting with, and how are people, I'm very curious to see, especially businesses in the Four Corners, how people are reacting to all the development that's planned or underway and how they think that might affect their business, what other businesses they might think might augment it. Most of these are questions on the form. But I think now is a really important time just to do a kind of a check-in with a lot of people. So I don't know if anyone had.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll actually show up.
That was just a busy day. We all had a lot going on that day, so I wouldn't even worry about it. But if anybody knows in the next week or two a time that might work, I'm happy to put it on my calendar to meet you, or if you just want to go out and go for it, that's fine too.
And I sent over the partial list through, I think, the letter E. But that doesn't mean that you can't approach other businesses. I think just good for us to know who you're thinking of. And I did get a text, Steve, from Kristen that she was going to be late. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm usually free 2 and later. Oh man, between 2 and 4 actually. Does that work with anybody? That's kind of a in general.
Do you want to do tomorrow or do you want to do next week?
Next week would be better.
Yeah, no worries. How about Monday or Wednesday I could do.
Wednesday is better for me.
Yeah. You want to just stop by my office like, I don't know, 2:30? We'll just go out for like an hour.
Perfect. Okay. Putting that in.
All right, me too. 2:30.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure that like when we go, like the right people are there to talk to. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
thinking
good point.
maybe we if I send an email or a phone call to certain places, just to be sure. I mean, I don't want to just talk to the kid that's behind the counter.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened when we went to the Amazing Grapes and he wasn't there. The guy that, is the owner or in charge. So
Lucy, any places you'd like to go in particular? Because I'll reach out ahead of time and see if we can't set something up.
So you guys have hit up most of that plaza except for Amazing Grapes?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah,
But we don't have to be there. We could go anywhere in town, really.
Yeah. I'll have to think about it. And look at the list. Did we have a list?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I sent the list over.
Okay.
You and I can kind of maybe coordinate. We'll look at the list and coordinate tomorrow. As long as we figure out by end of the day tomorrow, I can reach out over the weekend or whatever and see about setting something up for next Wednesday.
Okay, great. Yep, I will do that.
Perfect. Nancy, any businesses in particular you want to reach out to or visit?
I mean, I'd be interested to go to Square Peg only because they're a restaurant as well. Like, why did they pick stores? Why
Mhm.
they downtown? You know, I know Corey at DP Dough. I don't know if anybody's done him.
Not in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I can go to him. I can go to Square Pig. I can go, I can, do a little bit of foot traffic down there.
Perfect. You wanna run that one yourself, or are you okay doing that, or you want to come
Yeah, I
with you?
can do it myself. I mean, it's just a piece of paper, so
Perfect.
yeah.
All right, so we'll put you down for DP Dough and Square Peg. And so Lucy and I will try to do somewhere other than the downtown, whether it's yeah, we'll come up with a list.
How about that the place near like the Eagleville general store kind of area? Like there's that new liquor store and then the taco place. Those two are fairly new.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
We could just see if we can get both of them or all three.
Are there three there? Just the two, I think.
Well, I thought there was the like corner store, right? The general store.
No, so that's not there. The liquor store took their place.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so behind.
No, it's all right.
I mean, I'm open to finding other places too. That just off the top of my head, there were two fairly new places next to each other.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see if we can find. I'll have to see if I'll reach out to Kathy and see if she has contact information for them, or maybe I'll just pop in.
Kathleen's out until Tuesday. I can get you the taco contact.
If you can get a taco contact, I'm fine just popping into the liquor store if they're
Okay.
if we don't have any information for them.
Yep. I do know Steve and you guys are going Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Because he's closed, I think, on Monday. I do know, Nancy, that Corey, I don't know when they open pretty late. Like 4 o'clock or so, I think. So you just might want to double check their website.
He's busy at this point. I know he's in the midst of opening, or he has opened a place in Massachusetts as well.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, then you probably know his schedule, but I can send you our contact for Square Peg.
That would be great.
I don't know if he's on site, but I'll send that to you.
That would be great. It just, to me, it would be interesting, like, why did you choose where you chose? I mean, other people have been here for like ever, like Chuck's has been here forever, and to try to get in touch with like the owners of Chuck's, like they're never even there.
Yeah.
I know Matt, who's the manager, but again, how much can he tell me? He's just the general manager at this point. It's just a job to him.
Right. Yeah, I think your point is a good one, trying to make sure we get to the right person.
Want to get to the right person.
Rosemary, can you set up an Excel spreadsheet at some point? Can be next week, just on the business visits, like, just tracking like who's going where. And I think when we had the discussion, we were at the last meeting, we were in executive session. So we'll just have to, because I know you went to a couple, right, Steve? So you went to Brick.
I think we only ended up talking to Brick by Brick,
Okay.
which is the Lego place.
Yep.
And I know Kristen spoke with the new owners of Kathmandu and I think Rusted Roots, the flower shop on Stearns Road.
Yep. Rooted Dreams. Yep.
Rooted Dreams. I'm sorry, that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, and anything that you all can send me in terms of notes, that would be great, as I said to Steve. And then just, I mean, we have some snail mail addresses, so we can start with Brick by Brick and Kathmandu in terms of thank yous. I think we have enough to go on, Rosemary, to do that, in the next week or so.
Well, that's great. So we got a couple different times scheduled and a plan on how to do it. So I think that's pretty good progress. I think what I'm interested to see is kind of what comes out of this, because I think that'll help give us our marching orders for next year. You know, what kinds of things are concerns for businesses, where they see opportunities for our town to assist or recruit or whatever. So do we really have 8 people on this committee?
6. So we have Anthony, Brian, and Kristen who are not here.
Gotcha. So we have to have more than 50% for a quorum?
Yeah, we need 4.
Okay. Well, I don't know that we have much else to discuss on the agenda other than the minutes, but we can't do the minutes because we don't have the quorum. So, did anybody else have anything else they wanted to bring up for our meeting? Or are we all set?
Four Corners is gonna get busy.
Yeah.
Really, really busy. I mean.
Yeah.
I went to the restaurant early the other day, and you know, the traffic that I was in from before I hit 32 was,
Is that from the construction at Standard or the Yukon or both?
I think it was just Yukon and
Yeah.
maybe a bit of the construction, but it was like 8:30 and it was backed up almost all the way to Norwegian Woods on
Wow.
125. So
Wow, that is a lot.
it's a little.
What day of the week was that, Nancy?
Which day? What?
What day of the week was it?
It was Tuesday morning.
Hmm.
It was Tuesday morning. Yeah. I was like, wow.
That's
Yeah.
a backup for sure.
I've
don't
seen you
think
get
all
backed
my
up, but not
people-
that far.
Yeah, I don't typically go that way. I usually come down 32 and take the left. But I had to go to Tyler's house and he lives in Tallinn that way.
Mm.
And when I was like, wow, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
So
Time for a rotary.
yeah, I mean, you know, in the beginning, I was like, a rotary, people are gonna get so confused, but I think that's the only way that it's gonna just keep things moving. You know, even a rotary down at 32 and 195, like down in that area, because that gets clogged real easily.
Yeah, those are the 2 points you normally have troopers during basketball games kind of controlling the lights with the flow of people. So
Yeah. So my 2 cents.
Yeah, no,
anything else from anyone else? All right, I guess I would take a motion to adjourn.
Second, or motion.
Motion.
I don't know if we can vote, Steve, without a quorum on it to adjourn.
We just kind of
Adjourn. I think we just adjourn. Yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
let's adjourn. All right, guys. Thank you all for your help. Lucy, I'll see you next week, and have a great rest of the week, everybody.
All right. You too. I'll send you some stuff.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.